everyone, welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe that we are in July already. How is that possible? We are in the 7th month of the year, and that means that I get to do my June favourite. I'm just going to get started before I start rambling about how far in the year we have gotten already. So as always, I have a random collection of items that I was loving through June. So the first product I want to talk about is an eyeshadow palette. Now if you watched my video where I showed you all the eyeshadow palettes that I have, I mentioned this palette and I bought this a long time ago. I should probably throw this out really because it's so old, but it is the Estee Lauder palette deluxe eyeshadow palette. And I bought this, I think it was for my graduation, which was 3 years ago. So yeah, it really is an old eyeshadow palette. As you sort of buy other eyeshadow palettes, you kind of forget about your old eyeshadow palettes, which is what I had done with this until it was sort of clearing out and trying to do that video of showing you all my eyeshadow palettes that I found this palette. That is what the palette looks like. It is a very, very nice palette. It's sort of neutral but has a few accent colors in there, like the khaki color, and there's a lilac color here. I don't know if I would ever wear the lilac, but it is a very, very nice color anyway. Sort of more neutral palette, which I tend to like, and the colors on it are really, really nice. They blend really easily. I think sort of goes with everything. So I'm not sure if this is still available, but I will have a look to see if it is still available or if there's anything that is remotely similar to it so that I can link it down below. The next beauty product I want to talk about is the Tanya Burr Cosmetics Cheek Illuminator in the colour Holiday Happiness. So I picked these up whenever they were released and they've sort of just been lying in my drawer doing nothing. Let's be realistic, they've just been lying there. So kind of for summertime, I thought, let's change up my makeup routine. Let's try different products. Found this lying in my drawer and thought I would give it a go. So it's sort of like a pan stick almost. And then it's got this gorgeous blush color at the top. Put a bit on my hand actually, it'd be easier. So that is what the blush color looks like. Just dab it onto my cheeks and then I just use my finger to blend it in. You probably could use a brush, but I just find it easier to blend with my fingers for something like this. So that is my blush for June, and I'm still wearing it, so I have it on today, so it will definitely be a favourite throughout July as well. Two other makeup products that I have definitely been reaching a lot for in June. First one is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I have been trying so hard not to have my eyebrows done because I want them to grow. I want them just that little bit thicker. I haven't plucked them, I haven't been to my beautician. They're out of control, but I figure the longer I leave them, the more sort of shape and definition that I can get into them. As my sort of lifesaver, and having my eyebrows at least in some sort of control or shape has been the Benefit Gimme Brow. I'm so happy they rebranded all their products because this just looks so much nicer than the old packaging. So for my shade of eyebrow, I go for number 3. It's sort of like a medium brown colour. Obviously you don't want it too light because then what's the point of having it, and then you obviously don't want it too dark because then it's like, whoa, you've got commas above your eyes. The beauty product I want to talk about is a lipstick. I've probably mentioned this before in one of my earlier videos, I'm not entirely sure, but it is the L'Oreal Paris Selection Exclusive by JLo. So it's in a pinky nude colour, which I absolutely love. It's very light Tanya Burr's Pink Cocoa, so if you have that colour, this is very, very similar to that. The consistency is very similar as well. Applies so nicely, it's nice and moisturising on your lip, but it's just been sort of my transition colour between spring and summer. I haven't been full on brave enough to go for the bright colours in summer yet, but I'm not ready to give up the sort of pinky nudes that I love during spring. It's all the makeup products that I have been loving through June. Next are on to my random products that I can't help but include. As always, except last month I didn't have a food item in my favourites. It was the first time in a long time. But I want to talk about these. So the Sensations Thai Sweet Chili are one of my all-time favourite crisps. I can't get enough of these. So like basically once I open this packet, I'm pretty much gonna eat the lot of it. Now I have left a few, so I'm doing well. I could have just eaten the whole packet and then shown you the empty packet. I love chili food. I love sweet chili food, and these are just so addicting. Like Pringles, once you pop you can't stop. So if you haven't had these and you think you might like them, get some and try them and then let me know. I've been like obsessed with through June. Like I've had at least one packet a week. That's really bad. And these are like the big packets, like these aren't tiny. These are the big like share bags, and there ain't no sharing whenever I get these. Another food item that I've also been eating alongside my Sweet Chili crisps are fruit pastels. They don't exactly go together, but I've been sort of nibbling on them together if we've been watching a movie or anything like that. So fruit pastels are basically my sweet of choice. So something happened in June where I just decided that I needed crisps and sweets like every weekend. So I was just having one of those months. So that is what fruit pastels look like. There are 5 different colours. I'm very picky when it comes to my fruit pastels. I like the purple one and I like the red one. Sometimes eat the green one, and I will give away the orange ones and the yellow ones to Adam because I don't like this one. And fun fact, you can get just the purples and the reds in a bag. Although they're very hard to find, they do have them. So that is like my ultimate wheaty bag. The reds and the purples of fruit pastels. As always, I will leave the products, any links that I can, in the description bar. Make sure and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the little bell so that you are aware of whenever I post videos. Give the video a thumbs up and I'll see you next time. Bye!